How's everyone doing today? I know it's been a very long weekend for a lot of you. I know it has for me. But let's start this weekend off right. Hope everyone's having a really good day. My day was quite long. I've been up since early this morning, and it is currently night where I am right now. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help y'all relax and to take your mind off of things just for a little bit. Let me know how the sound is, and if anything's too loud or if I'm too quiet. As always, that really does help me a lot. Just go turn the music down a bit on my end. It's quite loud. Can't really hear myself talk. I promise there won't be any loud work noises right now because everybody is kind of getting ready for bed where I live. I have to be real quiet because I have a roommate and they are currently sleeping. Hello everyone who's joined us. I do recommend wearing headphones for this if you have them. It's a bit quiet. Just give me 1 second to adjust that. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Thank you very much. You know, I am very new to this kind of whispering stream, so any feedback is always welcome. I think that might be good. I'm messing around with the gain, so don't mind me. I don't really have an actual ASMR mic, so I don't know how good this is going to be at picking up my whispering. What do y'all think? Should I invest in one? Honestly, the mic that I use. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. I do have a noise suppressor, but I might take it off. Or at least turn it down just a smidge. Just so y'all can hear me better, okay? Is that better? Hello? Also, to tell you all the truth, I think my microphone might be on its last legs because it sometimes just randomly cuts out. Even when I'm like talking normally, it like cuts out pretty bad. So it might be time for a new one. The one I'm using is this like cheap, like one that I bought on Amazon that I've had since I first started streaming. It was about $30, so I guess it's fine for like regular streams and Zotzies, but I might need a higher quality one. If it's okay, I might need to get a higher quality one if I am to continue to doing ASMR. So I'm looking into like the 3D audio ones. I think that would be very cool, you know? Let's see if I can even. Because I did see that somebody got something for me from my throat, but I didn't like see what it was exactly. Let me see. I can look that up real quick. Hello everybody, is just now coming in. It is very good to see you all. Very good to see everybody. I do appreciate all the love you all give me. It is always welcome. Always accepted. I'm always grateful for everything you all can do for me. I know I haven't been the most consistent streamer. I really do appreciate all of you. And I am so happy that I have this comfortable little audience that I built for myself. And I am very grateful that I could be here today. I hope you all are. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I don't know. It's just humbling, humbling that I have people who actually listen to me. People that come in every stream and want to engage and listen to me talk or watch me play a game, regardless of what I'm doing. There's some of you who always make the effort to show up, regardless of when I stream, regardless of when I'm streaming. And it's humbling. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's very strange that even though I'm literally just somebody who decided to turn on a camera and buy a cheap mic one day, that I now have people who listen to me talk and just say whatever's on my mind and play some goofy games that I want to play or just like want to chill. People actually want to engage with that, and it just makes me happy, like you all do so much for me. I think those who feel like they don't deserve what they've been given are often just lost. I know I was for a while. I didn't really have a path. I couldn't really see a way forward. And it was almost like I was just living for the sake of being alive. I was just going through every day, just going one day after another, not really looking forward to anything, not really like trying to manifest anything for myself. And it's just like one of those things that I understand there are people who get in these cycles where they don't really see a way forward. They don't really see a way for them to continue to grow. They're just there. And yes, that's enough, but I think everybody should look for their true purpose. still don't know what my true purpose is. I'm still trying to figure everything's out. Figure out where I want to go moving forward, who I want to be. But you know, life can take you in some very strange directions. I think that if you want it enough, exactly. The only chance you have 0% of achieving anything is if you don't even try in the first place. I know rejection is going to happen, and it's hard. It's easy to get demoralized when you try so hard and you keep getting rejected over and over and over again. But you know what? It's just hard to put yourself out there in the first place. If you already put yourself out there, you've already done the most work. I will say that hard work will eventually work out. Results will never be immediate, but you just gotta keep working and keep pushing, because the amount of effort you put in, it will all pay off. I'm somebody who has had a lot of roadblocks, a lot of adversity when it comes to reaching my goals. You know, I'm a demon, of course, and the way I work is very different from how humans work. And unfortunately, the world isn't really structured for people who have needs like I do. So that's when I just said, okay, if there isn't really a space for me, I will make my own space. And I will find people like me and connect with them. I will just do what I can to shape my world around me rather than expecting them to conform to me. I've had to adapt somewhat, but I will say I found a place where I feel very comfortable. Exactly, build your own. I found a place where I find fulfillment, and a lot can happen in such a short amount of time. So much can happen. It can happen so fast that a year from now, you look back and think, I've come so far from where I was. I've come so far. And I want all of you to remember that even if the way forward seems tough, you can just keep going. give up. Keep going. If you're working on a degree right now, I want you to keep going. I want you to do your work. I want you to crush those exams. I want you to put in the effort you can and put out the work that will make you proud. Don't just do it for a grade, do it because you want to grow as a student. If you're in a job and you are seeking a promotion, just go for it. Apply for that promotion. Apply for it, because even if you don't get it, you'll at least let them know, let your superior know that you are interested in growth, and they will talk to you and they will notice that. If there's one thing I've learned in life, is that you can't just sit around and hope things that will just happen to you, because they won't. If you show indifference, people will just assume you don't care. So a lot of times, even just showing initiative will catch people's attention. Let me tell you a story. There's a VTuber out there who really wanted to get into Hololive, and she applied 7 times. 7 times. And she got in, because that showed that Hololive that she really wanted to work for them. And if that is your dream, if working, it doesn't even have to be content creation. Just keep applying, be persistent, keep applying yourself. Keep auditioning, keep putting your work out there. Because I can tell you, you will catch somebody's attention. You will get noticed if you keep putting yourself out there. Heck, you shouldn't even have to do it just to get noticed. You should do it because it brings you happiness, it brings you joy. And if it brings you joy, then people will find it and they will like it too. If any of you out there are thinking of streaming or creating, just go for it. Just do it. Turn on the camera, get yourself a cheap mic, go get a free PNG model on Booth, or just make a pic crew, or just do voice only streaming. It doesn't matter. Just do what makes you happy. Well, then you don't have to stream. That character could be the protagonist of a novel or a webcomic. That character, that little spark of creativity you have, that could grow into so much. Exactly. yeah, a sock puppet, some kind of alter ego, even, you know? If you think about it, aren't all VTuber personas sock puppets at some level? I told one of my friends, if all you do for streaming, even if just all you do is play free-to-play browser games, trust me, like, people will watch that. People will watch anything if they find it interesting enough. Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute if you did that. Yeah, do it. Oh my gosh, that'd be so adorable. Like, if you were to get rigging for that, like, make it into like a VTuber up. Yeah, yeah. Zach, you can be the first sock puppet VTuber. Do it, do it. Do it. I can tell you there will be people who will watch you. Trust me. If you have an adorable design like that, people will find it, will watch you. I promise you. Just do it. That's a good idea. You don't have to stream either. That can just be like a persona. Like, you could do like just regular gameplay videos and just have that be the persona that people look at and connect to, you know? Some of the most popular YouTubers don't actually stream all that often, they just do gameplay videos. And I think that's fine. I think doing the old classic Let's Play style, I think that's fine too. I feel like streaming like started to become popular because of esports. And I think people just made it into something else, because before I found out about like personality-based streaming, all I thought was like, okay, you're just like streaming your like COD gameplay, but now like you can stream any kind of gameplay you want and people will watch it. Because like, I didn't think there was a point in streaming a single player game with like little interactivity, but then I realized, oh wait, you can like interact with people in real time while you're engaging with this game. They can see your reactions unfiltered and they can talk to you. So I think that's what the whole appeal of a VTuber who streams is. It's just you get to interact with this person while they game or while they draw. Yeah. I think we're going to see so much more. I think we've barely scratched the surface. used to work on something awful. I saw like the very early days of Let's Play. Like super early days, like way back in the day. Oh god, some of the really old guys. I remember them. God, how long ago was that? Yeah. I guess VR chat does that. You can do that. Oh boy, who did I watch? I liked a lot of freelance astronauts videos. I thought they were very funny. Especially when they would do their like marathon streams, where they would just like play the same game like for like through with very few breaks. Because by the time like the end of the game, it would just be like an incoherent mess. I always thought that was a lot of fun. And like they wouldn't like be in a Zoom call or anything. They'd be like on the couch together. So it was like you were sitting on the couch with them. Oh boy, I don't know if don't believe they still make I don't believe they still do Let's Plays. Oh boy. There were so many. There were video Let's Plays. There were like screenshot only Let's Plays. Like this was like the ancient days before live streaming was big. A lot of the people who are they? Who are the big ones? I would let you know if I remember them. Oh god, a lot of like big like people who are like in the video game industry. A lot of them started out as something awful Let's Players. Now, oh boy, oh yeah, they weren't on something awful. They were YouTubers. Very different. Very different. All three of them, like, are now doing other things. It's almost like they've outgrown YouTube. Hello, Funtime Freddy. I saw that video on TikTok of the Christmas lights with Freddy Fazbear on it. It was awesome. We should do a TikTok reaction stream. Wouldn't that be fun? I feel like that would be fun. Where I just like show you all my brain rot. Yeah, I really need to watch that show. I've heard it's really good. I just think it's so incredible that somebody from such humble beginnings can reach that level. And yeah, he did get lucky because he got in on it like right when it was like starting to pick up. But he didn't intend to be big. He just wanted to have fun and like be goofy on the internet. And now look at him. there's something to be said about. Hello, it's going very well. Glad to see people coming in. Glad to see that. And I'm not gonna lie. This might be a little out of pocket, but I think Markiplier is like super cute. He is like really cute. I think a lot of people feel that way. Oh my god. Have you all, like, God, who actually won People's Magazine's like Sexiest Man Alive award? Because I feel like the past couple of years it's just been so bland. Like, so bland. Like, let me pick them. Let me pick them. Who won it this year? Who won it this year? Let me see who won it this year. Huh. You know, I kind of like Paul Rudd, though. I kind of like Paul Rudd. Only because he... Only because he did it. He was in a Tim and Eric episode, and any celebrity that goes on Tim and Eric is automatically cool. Hang on. John Krasinski. Huh? What has he done recently? Seriously, what has he done recently? Huh? Let's look at who's won in the past. Oh, look, chat, you might actually have a chance then. Trust me, guys, I am literally like so awkward. It's like not even funny. So let's see. Right. Oh. I found the list. I found the list of past winners. Okay. Let's see. Mel Gibson. No, I don't like him. Mark Harmon. No. Harry Hamlin. Nah. John F. Kennedy Jr. He dead, isn't he? Yeah. Sean Connery. Yeah, I liked Sean Connery. I liked him. Tom Cruise. No. Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I liked him too. Nick Nolte. No. Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford. Yeah, I think so. Especially Cindy Crawford. Mm-hmm. Keanu Reeves. Yes, 100%. Yes, I like Keanu Reeves. I think Keanu Reeves is so hot. Like, I would devour that man in an instant. Brad Pitt, nah. Denzel Washington, yes. George Clooney, Harrison Ford, yes. Harrison Ford is very hot. Pierce Brosnan, yeah. Ben Affleck, nah. Ben Affleck, how did you fumble Jennifer Gardner? Seriously. Shame on you. Yes. Keanu with either way, because that man is a gem. Ben Affleck, no. Johnny Depp, no. Jude Law, yeah, Jude Law can get it. Matthew McConaughey, yeah, he can do it, get it. George Clooney again. Matt Damon, nah. Johnny Depp kind of looks like he's melting right now. Hugh Jackman, yes, Hugh Jackman can get it. Ryan Reynolds, no. Bradley Cooper, yes, I like Bradley Cooper. Channing Tatum, yes. Adam Levine, nah. Chris Hemsworth, yes. David Beckham, oh yes. Dwayne Johnson. He takes himself too seriously. Blake Shelton, nah. Idris Elba, yes. John Legend. John Legend, I think he's so talented, but I'm afraid of Chrissy Teigen, so. Michael B. Jordan, yes. Paul Rudd, yes. Chris Evans, I've seen his dick, so yes. Patrick Dempsey. That's a very long story. Yeah. Chris Evans accidentally tweeted a picture of his dick, or he accidentally posted a screen, it was a screen capture of his photos, and one of the pictures in its gallery was a dick pic. So yeah, Captain America's cut. Also, he was so hot in Knives Out. Patrick Dempsey. I didn't like Grey's Anatomy. I don't like Grey's Anatomy. Let's see, most beautiful people. I'm just gonna say that all women are beautiful, so I can't really judge that. All women are amazing, and all of them deserve the world. So I love women, so all of them are gorgeous. Yes, all the way down the board, all of them are beautiful. No, I'm just a feminist. But like, you have people like Angelina Jolie and like Lupita Nyong'o and Jennifer Gardner. You have like the most, and Sofia Vergara. I mean, come on, you have like some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood on that list. Also, I feel like knowing somebody's character can also affect their beauty. I'm a huge Keanu Reeves simp, only because I've heard stories about just how sweet he is and how nice he is, and like how generous of a man he is. And I think that's very admirable. Like, if somebody does something that I think is cool or like admirable, especially if they go out of their way to like do things for others, I think that's really cool, and I think that does affect my opinion on whether or not they're attractive. And Patrick Swayze, like, also Dirty Dancing was a bit of a formative movie for me, so I might be a little biased on that. Oh, Hugh Grant was the runner-up for 1994. You know what? I like Hugh Grant. He's cool. Hugh Grant is adorable. I like him. Also, I feel like actors can be good looking, but if they lack charisma, then they're just a pretty face. Like, an actor needs to have charisma. Like, you know who I think is so cute? Like, I think Andrew Garfield is so cute. I think Andrew Garfield is so cute. No, he doesn't. He doesn't look like an older Elon Musk. He is so much better looking than Elon Musk. Come on, don't do my man like that. Oh god, now I'm just looking at Wikipedia articles. All them British actors, yeah. I do like the accents. I might be a bit biased. I did say that David Beckham is cute. He's British too, so. Tom Hiddleston. Come on. Loki is just so pathetic. And like, you can't help but like him. Loki is adorable. Like, Tom Hiddleston does seem like a very nice guy. John Krasinski, though. Yeah, he was in The Office, didn't he? Didn't he play Jim in The Office? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, he was very funny in The Office, I will give him that. Like, very funny. Yeah, I did see The Quiet Place. Yeah, I did see that movie. It did make me cry. I like the horror movies that make me cry. Is that weird? I do cry very easily. Like, I am very easily moved to tears. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I used to be made fun of because people used to say, "Oh, you're such a crybaby." And recently my therapist said that just means that I'm actually very in touch with my emotions when I cry as a reaction to something moving or sad. Especially when I watch a movie, that just means that I'm reacting to something that I see, and that's actually a good thing if I'm reacting by crying. I don't think anybody should ever feel ashamed of feeling emotions. I think being moved by something, or obviously being moved by art, I think that's a very beautiful thing. I would rather have somebody who cries at sad movies than somebody who would laugh at me for crying. Yeah. I think that just means that we're human when we react to that. When we react like that. That we understand emotions and that we feel these emotions. I think it's very touching. Okay, but that's funny. That's funny. No, I'd be like crying at, oh God, what was it that made me cry, and they like made fun of me for crying at it? I'm trying to think. In hindsight, I guess this was kind of funny, but I was watching, you know that Disney movie Soul? Soul, I was watching that with my family a few years back, and I started crying during it. And my family laughed at me for crying. And I'm like, oh my God, here I am just crying at a kid's movie. Sometimes I don't cry though. Sometimes I just feel like gloomy. Yeah, Inside Out was a tough watch for me. Maybe because that's something that I've struggled with so much. I will say, I do think that Disney has lost its touch. Maybe it's because I'm old, but Disney, it feels like, has lost its magic. And that is so sad. Maybe I'm just getting old. Oh, it's okay. That's a very sad moment. It's a very, very sad moment, and I think it was okay to feel sad. I think we've all had those things that brought us so much joy when we were kids that we just forgot about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we all have. I think it's because a lot of kids had imaginary friends growing up. And those friends we have forgotten about as we've gotten older.
and we started making our own friends, and we outgrew the imaginary ones. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It is getting quite late. But thank you all for being here with me. It's always very appreciated. You taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me, even if it's just for a little bit. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, day, wherever you are. And I will see you all very, very soon.